So, it's been a while since I've seen you guys. In-game time-wise, anyways. I've spent probably the last hour and a half of playtime just grinding. If you'll notice, I have gained a ton of levels and a ton of full. Up to 102,000 full. I've done about 60 battles or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how many battles and how much time and everything that's passed since the last video, but I did a bunch of off-screen grinding like I had mentioned I would for so long. I did get a few trophies off-screen, but who cares about trophies? I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of trophies as we go throughout the game, so it's not like it's a major important point of the LP, and if you feel cheated and ripped off because you didn't watch me mindlessly grind out the same fight for 2 hours, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna go do about 10 minutes of grinding with you guys here, just to show you what I went through, and also let's set up some skills here. The skills setup menu. I did not spend any of these points because I wanted to spend them with you. We've got 257 with Plump, 277 with Cliff, 313 with Nell. Little bit insane. But, let's see. We're going to boost up her attack to level 4 and defense to level 5. Don't really want to spend these last 73. I think I'll hang on to them. As for Plump, I think I'm going to do pretty much the same thing with him here. Take that up to 4 and 5, and Cliff. Actually take his way up the last points into defense, and he can have a few more hit points, even though he has a lot of hit points by now. Yeah, he's up to almost 4,000 hit points. It's a little bit overkill on the grinding, maybe, but hey, I want to do a lot of inventing in this video as well, so we're not going to really work on the plot this video, hopefully. I learned a bunch of new attacks as well. Shotgun Blast. This is a very useful ability, so I'm going to put that over Aerial, because Aerial's not that useful from what I remember. Sidekick is good. Blade of Fury, I think that's good. How about we take, let's see, he also learned apparently a few new support things. I was watching Variax's Knights of the Old Republic LP while I did this, so a lot of this grinding was actually me not even really paying attention. Even though this fight was extremely difficult until I gained a few levels. It was fun then. It'll still be fun now, maybe. Let's see, critical hit points. I don't really think I need that critical hit there. How about giving him... No, maybe I will keep that. Never mind. Give him... He's already got common support symbols. We'll give him critical hit points. Because I've also learned a lot about combat in these last 2 hours. A lot of things that were causing me problems, I've actually figured out what I was doing wrong. Which is good. For me and for the series here. Let's see, what else did he learn? He learned aerial assault, I guess, electric fists, fiery tackle. I don't remember which of these are very good. Take critical hit off. I kind of want to leave that because I think that this is a passive ability. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna leave it there though. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna take it off because. Wow, this takes 6 points. 6 combat points here. A continuous attack using the arms. I don't know what would be more useful. A rushing attack. You could do that from long distance. Yeah, I guess we'll give him that. And for support, first aid. Anything that'll heal him. It's pretty useful. Now let's see. She has Poison Cloud. Emits a poisonous smoke screen in the direction faced. That could be useful. Whirlwind. Generates tornadoes around herself for a limited time. That could be useful. Ice daggers. Simultaneously throws 3 ice kunais. How about replace that with whirlwind? I'm interested how that turns out. Give her first aid and critical hit points too. I don't use Nell to attack very much, and you will see why once we get into combat here. I'm actually going to save this, and I'll also show you how I have honestly gained so much money and so many levels in such a short amount of time. Yeah, I know. I think that we do have the right to kill them all, Cliff, but hey, it's your call too. Whatever. So yeah, I was hanging out in Aquios here. I had ran all the way back up there for some reason. I've been jumping between there and Paterni every time I need to heal. No, I don't want to get into a fight out here, no. But yeah, I have the method for this fight memorized now because I've been doing this for so long. Excuse me, floating testicle thingies coming through. This guy, yeah, I should be able to just squeeze by him. I honestly shouldn't get into any fights out here in this field. Ran through there so much. And yes, this lovable dungeon. I haven't even explored any more of it. Not a single step further, actually, than what I took you guys previously. But one of the things I've been using, and that I'm going to use right now, is save states. There we go. Just saved it. And I'll show you why, too. I'm fighting these things. But I have my bonus battle gauge is completely full. I have a 43 chain going, because I've been cheating. That's 43 battles in a row without my bonus battle gauge being broken. So all of the bonuses are stacked up right now. And what I've been doing is just running around as Nell, letting those two kill everything, and I've just been healing with her. Primarily because the AI is not smart enough to use her effectively to heal us. And this was really hard at first. You guys missed a whole lot of me being completely frustrated and cursing and just generally not being very happy with how the combat was going. But hey, it's all happy rainbows now. You guys missed that part. I'm sure some of you sick freaks would have loved to see that. Oh, but we crush them now. Get almost 3,000 full per battle. I think the max full I got was about 4,000 some full. Yay! Fate leveled up. Cliff leveled up. So let's see, how much experience does it take to level up now? Yeah, it takes 4,000, almost 5,000 experience for them. It's taking more and more experience to level up each time, and it's not happening nearly as quick. Even though we're getting triple experience, double the gold, double the full. And that's why I don't attack with Nell. Because every time I try to attack, there's two things around. The AI immediately turns to me, uses their quickest attack to interrupt me, and breaks my bonus battle gauge. I'm going to leave it broken this time, though. I'm not going to load my save state. Oh, wow. That's a very useful ability. But I'm not going to reload because I'm not going to be grinding anymore. Even though I could real easy. If I need full later on, this is where I'm coming back to. But we're going to go invent a bunch of stuff now. Yeah, that's what you get without your bonuses. Damn things. So you have no idea how frustrating those battles were at first. I'm just going to describe it to you, even though you weren't there. It was basically me continually getting killed because I was trying to attack with Nell. I thought that, hey, you know, I can get involved in combat here, but I found out if I go try to attack them, they will instantly turn towards me and attack me. and they will always interrupt me. The only time I can go in for an attack was whenever one of those, either Fate or Cliff, would start juggling them, or interrupting them. It was rage-worthy. But now, 10 levels higher than what we were, they die pretty quickly, thankfully. Might be overpowered for this part of the game for sure, and for the next maybe even few hours of gameplay, which is fine by me. Hey, wait a second. I want to... That's right. We're going to do a bunch of crafting here. As much crafting as I can possibly do. I'm also going to save it, because I worked hard for this foal. Dang it. And I'll be damned if they're going to piss it away and not invent at least a few good items for me here. We'll save it over here. Delicious. That's my slurp cup. You'll probably be hearing that a lot throughout this crafting session. If you're bored easy, I don't know why you're still watching this series, because there's going to be a lot more crafting in the future too. So what do we want to invent? I have enough money now that I could splurge. Well, never mind. I don't have enough inventors yet. Hang on. Before I start inventing here, let me check something. Let me check my inventors list here. We might actually be able to recruit some people. Let's see. I would have to go to Aras for Melina. You know, we could make a quick detour and go recruit some people. Aqueous East. Okay, you know what? We're not going to invent anything just yet. Quick change of plans. Happens all the time. You should know this by now. We're gonna run to Aras. There may be a plot video or something that we'll have to see. We'll have to defend ourselves as best we can until the Thunder Arrow is complete. Only then can we counterattack. I think we have at least some hope with that strategy. The key factors will be how long it takes to complete the new weapon and how long we can hold back the Dragon Brigade. The only thing I'm really worried about is not being able to leave the city if we go there. Only the most valiant warriors are worthy of wielding the weapons I make. You know what? So be it. So be it. That shouldn't happen, but it might. If it does. If it does, I could always reload after we watch the cutscene. And then just skip the cutscene next time we get back to it. Because I really want to do a bunch of inventing here. Been working for a while on this fall simply so we could invent. Okay, as long as we're not stuck in this town, I don't mind a few cutscenes. But I better be able to leave.
Ah, Lady Nell. Commander Claire and the others are waiting for you at headquarters. Please hurry.
Do we have to? I wanted to invent. Let me invent. Okay. Well, I should still be able to leave the town. I'm not going to try to leave just yet. Where's the east side? We are looking for someone named Eliza. Where are you hiding at, Eliza? She should look fairly distinctive whenever we see her. She might be hiding in a house, too. Eliza... Hey, wow. How did I miss this? Ripe berries. That's pretty good. What is this? Another event? Ah, it's Dion. Oh, Plump. And Lady Nell and company. Is something wrong, Dion? Nothing really. It's just... I was so disappointed we didn't complete the Thunder Arrow in time. Yes, that was a shame. Still, we won't lose. Just you watch. We'll teach Araglyph a lesson, even with the equipment we have now. That's good to know. Besides, Amina is waiting for me. I can't let her down. Yeah, let's get through this alive then. We're gonna beat their pants off, and then some. I agree. That's why we wear skirts. Plump, we should start getting ready to go too. Yeah, okay. I predict a fierce battle. You should stock up on all the supplies that you think you'll need. Roger. Just please let me go invent some stuff. Where are you at, Eliza? Are you Eliza? Seems Her Majesty has finally given the order to evacuate. The people of Aras are to evacuate to Paterni or Aquios. Evacuation had been merely recommended thus far, but now it's finally been ordered. Okay, so Eliza must be in a house somewhere. The fervent man. We are waging a defensive, not an offensive war. It'll be more than a day or two before it ends. We'll do everything we can to hold the enemy back until our precious new weapon is completed. And I'm sure we'll do a fine job of it. Just put us on the front lines, right? Ooh, wow. That is a massive treasure chest. Yay, perfect berries. Emergency berries. You are not Eliza. Let me talk to the old man. Really, old man. Our village doesn't have much longer. However, I'm at the end of my years. I feel fortunate to at least be able to die where I choose. It's quite noble. Hopefully it won't come to that, sir. I was hoping that we would easily bump into Eliza. The battle against the kingdom of Araglyph will begin once more. Do I tremble with excitement? No, it is fear that makes me tremble. Well, maybe she's hiding in here. Boyd, a poorly wielded sword is a sad sword. If you're a warrior of low standing, never blame your inexperience on your weapon. We have almost everything, and if we don't have it, we'll try our best to get it. I'm sure you will, General Store. Boyd, are you doing this again, buddy? Didn't we already have this situation? Oh, you know, I am a complete idiot. Boyd, move it. I ran to the wrong damn town, guys. You should have known that I would do this. Good lord. Oh wait, no, there is somebody here that I wanted to recruit. Oh, man. Never mind. I'm not a complete screw-up just yet. Or am I? Okay. There is one lady here that we can recruit. Where is the temple? Wait. Yeah, the other person that we're gonna recruit... This is the training hall right there, or... Wait, that's the shop. Getting confused about what this place is. Please, you may enter. Well, I don't want to enter there. Okay, so... The temple entrance is down here. Here we go. But we have to go all the way back to Aquios now because I misread another inventor. I thought there were two inventors here. Is this Melina? Yes. There are many people suffering throughout these lands. I want to help as many of them as possible. She only wants 3,200 full? Sure. I could produce even better medicines if you'd invest in my work, and that investment would save the lives of many unfortunate people throughout these lands. Yeah, we'll pay her. We've got more than enough money. See, it barely made a dent. Thank you so very much. May the grace of the gods be with you. So let's see. She is good at compounding. This is the first step of a noble mission. We're going to send her to Paterni as well. So I'm going to be going back there to do some crafting. Okay, let me see if there is anyone else in this town. There are a ton of people in Aquios. Yeah, Boyd is here. We might be able to recruit him at some point. Looks like everyone else that I want to recruit is all the way back in Aquios. There's at least, looks like maybe 2 more. I might be able to only recruit one of them though. And that's if I can even leave town here. Please let me be able to leave. Good. I was really worried the game was gonna lock us in and say, oh, I better not leave, the war is about ready to start. Wouldn't want to leave Nell by herself or some stupid junk like that. It's not like we're on a real time limit here. Come on, game. Okay, there actually might be some more people in this town too. Let me check real quick. Okay, Gossam. Yeah, we can't just outright buy him. I'm gonna have to do some inventing to hire some of these people. Wow, there's an inventor in Aquios. But we won't be able to recruit him until later, it looks like. Attorney Gusto. I could hire Gusto, but damn. He needs 60,000 full. There's also another person for 20,000 full. Good lord. I might need to do more grinding, honestly. As much as I hate saying this, there's someone else for 82,000 full. Damn, I need about 300,000 full here. I don't really think that we... No, I'm really debating right now whether I should do more grinding, whether I should load my save state with my full bonus battle gauge and put on another playlist. Just deal with it, and then hire a whole bunch of inventors here. You know what, I'll do that later. Damn, even though that'll mean a whole lot of backtracking. Okay, I know some of you are gonna hate this, but for you it's only gonna be like 5 seconds. Well, more, because I'm gonna ramble here for a minute, but for me it's gonna be a little bit of time, probably another 3 or 4 days actually, as I off-screen this. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to that dungeon, load my save state, go back to that dungeon with my bonus, and grind up to probably about 300,000 full. It won't take too long now that my bonus battle gauge is completely full. In fact, hell, let's load it right now. There. Now you guys can see my dirty cheating ways, and I can't go back on it either. I have to deal with this now. How much full do we got? 102,000. So yeah, whenever we come back, I will have a whole lot more full, and no doubt many more levels, and then we're going to go recruit probably 6 or 7 inventors, and then go on an inventing spree. Oh yeah, wait. One more thing before I pause the video here. There's a whole bunch of inventions that have been filed. Yeah, because I've been running around in the dungeon. Let's see, emeralds, jackfruit juice, blue moon cider. No, we've already seen these. Umeboshi, yeah. Repulsive lamp, overwrought miscon super potion. No, that's not new. Tasteless stew, that's not new. None of this is new. I honestly thought that there was a bunch of new items, but there's not. So yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 seconds for you. Okay, well, there's been a good chunk of time that has passed since I last recorded. Like I said, it wouldn't take you guys very long to get here, because I'm going to splice the last footage together with this, but I think it's been like a week for me. Maybe a week and a half. It's been another 2 hours. I've got almost 300,000 full now. We are at level 34. Again, serious power leveling. Serious grind time has happened here. A bunch new skill points to hand out. 340 on Plump, good lord. Oh, what does he need? I think we're just going to boost that up. Maybe continue to boost his attack up. There we go. Man, that's massive. Cliff. Might as well put 2 more levels into his attack. And Nell has actually turned into a fairly useful battle companion now. She is extremely versatile now. I'll show you what I've learned about combat. I am much better now than I was at the beginning of this video. Good lord, it's been something like 200 plus fights that I've went through. I consider myself an expert now. But I think we'll bump up her attack and her defense to 7, because she is still my primary healer. And actually, everybody has several new abilities learned, I believe. Let's see. They all learned Fear. It has a chance of terrifying the enemy, reducing attack frequency. I don't much care for that ability, so I'm not going to hand it out to anybody. But they all learned it. Let's see, what else did he learn? He might not have learned any new attacks since the last one. Or Nell. Wait, Nell learned the Flying Guillotine here. It throws her sword like a boomerang. Yeah, unfortunately for her, I'm not gonna make the points for it so that she can use it. Her current skill setup works for me. I may shift it later on, but I believe that is it. We are in the town of Paterni, and there are a few inventors that we're going to hire here. Then we are going to run to Aquios and recruit some people, and then we're going to come back to Paterni and do some crafting. So, the first person that we want to find, I believe it's Gusto down here. Hello, Nell. Yeah, I'll go to battle sometime. I think she's already said that before. Superior weapons corrupt the minds of those who cannot use them properly. Well, I don't know why I can't recruit him yet. It doesn't say that he has any event qualifiers that I have to go through before I can recruit him. Some recruiters you can't recruit until you've advanced far enough in the story. So I guess we'll be grabbing him at some later point. And what about here? Are you somebody I can recruit? Maybe? Avia. There's not much time left for my daughter and I. I suppose I should at least pass the remaining time with a smile on my face. Well, that's the other inventor that we're supposed to be able to recruit. It doesn't say they have any qualifiers either, but apparently they do. So, I guess forget recruiting any inventors here. We will go try Aquios. And if there's no one there, then we have almost 300,000 fold to spend on nothing but inventions. It's not like we lose either way. This money is going to be going to something. Oh yeah. And there were some inventions and things that happened. Ooh, a new cutscene with the Craftsman's Guild.
Where's Welch? Huh? In the restroom? She's been in there an awfully long time.
Are you trying to listen? Weirdo. I had forgot her name. It's Welch.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, I guess.
Okay, now for the report.
What a strange guild this is.
Hey there.
Yes, there was a lot of new inventions. Maybe not a lot. So let's see. Green Talisman. Stannis. She made that. I think that we have her hired on our team. And Bitter Potion. Melania. Glass vial containing a purple liquid. Doesn't go for very much.
A new product has gone on sale.
But I think that she was on our team too. Emerald and Green Talisman. Okay.
There's been a
I guess that there's not anything important being invented just yet. That means we still have time to invent some stuff. And actually be able to make money from it here. if we can invent enough stuff, I really won't ever have to grind for money again, because as we go through the plot, we'll just continue to receive paychecks throughout the game and become rich that way. So, let me see on my list here. Who do we have to recruit in Aquios? Elisa. Did I already recruit her? It says that she's in Aquios, Aquiosi on the east side. So she'll be, what? That wasn't her, was it? It might have been. She should be probably hiding out in a shop. But before we run in and out every single shop, let's check the NPCs out here. Who are you, good sir? It's the brooding old man, that's right. Too old to do anything but worry for his country. Excuse me, sir. People in this place, they just like to block exits and tell you bid them farewell or something. They just don't want to see you go, I guess. What do we have up here? Is this Elisa? It is. It must be my mother's influence, but I've always found runologists' work fascinating. Once I grew up, I wanted to study many things, but I've given up such ideas completely. The biggest reason is my infant brother, and studying requires a considerable sum of money. In short, we just don't have the means for such luxuries. Well, I'm a very rich man now, so here's 10,000 full. Now go invent for me. I'll be your patron saint. Didn't know you and your friends were rich, Plump. With this money I can study hard and invent lots of things. Yes, you can. Really, her highest skill is alchemy, and it's only 4? You know what, we might as well send her to Paternity too. I don't know how many more people I'll actually be able to hire here. Let's see, we've already got Gratz. There's a couple inventors in Araglyph. Here's one. We won't be able to get him until later though, it looks like. He actually does have an event qualifier. No, we couldn't get Gusto. No, I have to invent some more items here, it looks like. So Elisa was the only one here to recruit, huh? I'm just double checking the list here, that way we don't have to run back later if I've for some reason forgotten. We're gonna see if I can find the inventor Michelle here. Michelle. Should. Says he's in the central area. You're a fairy. A young flower girl. Where are you from? Huh? Where am I from? Well, I came from a village that's far, far to the west of here. It's amazing, isn't it? I guess so. You're not Michelle, maybe you are, yep. So, well, kid, I've got a ton of money here. But apparently he's not ready yet. Someday we'll get him to work and invent for us. I'm just having trouble with words tonight for some reason. Every once in a while I just have problems like that at night. Excuse me, witch. We have some inventing to do. Again, I'm also trying new performance things. The quality on textures and text right now is higher than I had it in the last video, but it's already slowing things down a little bit, I can tell. I'm trying to make it so that the videos are not so blurry. I mean, YouTube butchers the videos decently enough on their own without me having to lower the quality on the emulators so much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save it here just in case my inventors feel like punishing me and wasting all of my money without actually inventing something. We'll save it over this slot here. There we go. Finally, all this grinding is paying off. I wish I had a cigar right now. The hiccups will have to do, though. Hello, is everybody working hard in here? Yeah, I better get my cheat sheet out here, too. So, let's see. Alchemy. What can Elisa make? She could make Orichalum. Her... And I think, what, Orichalum, yeah, that's right. That's 500 points to a weapon's attack. However, I don't really want to be making accessories for weapons and armor right now. It's kind of a waste at this point. Who else do we have here? Melina. She's good at compounding. So let's see what good things she can make. Cinderella tablets, huh? Well, that's something interesting. I need Melina, Fate, and... Actually, it looks like almost everybody can make that, so just whoever has the highest compounding. Cinderella tablets, no idea what they do. Compounding of 10, 10... You know what, now you'll do. What? Why can't I craft anything here? What did I break? I know I broke something. Can transfer some inventors. Maybe that's what I need to do? Expand. You know what, we'll bump up the lines all the way here. Compounding. We'll install that one too. Oh, that's right. That's why we couldn't do anything. Because I didn't have the compounding facility bought. Writing. Oh, man. Okay. Well, there's a good chunk of full gone. But now we have a fully pimped out inventing shop here. And I can run multiple inventors at once. Like, let's see. Wow, Cliff's really good at engineering. So is Roger. Put him there. And that'll have to do. Actually, Stanis or Stannis, however you want to pronounce it. She can do crafting. They can do engineering. And we will do compounding. Things just got a little bit complicated. I'm not really going to worry too much about what they invent, because I'm going to keep the price low. But on this main line up here, this is the focused inventing line. Wait a second, does she drop the price any? She does. She drops it by 20%. That's fairly significant. So maybe this will be what we're looking for. Let's see. Okay, we gotta watch all three lines here, see who's properly inventing. I don't know if that's a happy face or not. That's a good one. Oh, they made an overwrought product. Well, that line's done. I guess that's good. I still don't... I'm guessing that that's her sad face. Come on, gang. We're throwing money at the problem. Doesn't that help? Shouldn't that solve it? Well, she's about ready to run out of quality down there anyways. So her inventing line, total failure. Complete letdown. Thousands of full thrown down the drain. Shouldn't be too surprised though, I guess. Okay, anytime. Well, that line's a failure. If this line fails a few more times, I'm gonna cancel this one too. Show us some magic here. Give us a smile. Turn those frowns upside down, gang. Come on. Do it for the company here. Don't you want to be part of the team? Aren't you guys team players? I guess they're not. This is the last chance they get. that line's a failure, unfortunately. Is there anything more? That's way too expensive. That would be for row tablets. And I have no idea what row tablets do, but yeah, they're really expensive. No. I don't want to be throwing that much money away just yet. We're going to be doing a lot of inventing here, so we'll try 781. You guys can get an expanded budget, and I want to see what she's got under crafting. What price range does she need to be in? Okay. 410. She drops the price by 20% too. That could be a couple things. Could be an anti-poison amulet. There's just not a lot of good things in crafting, it looks like. Talismans and little trinkets like that. You know what? Just doesn't matter. Invent something. Anything. Surprise us here. Well, you can't all fail. Somebody will hit the jackpot here eventually. Cliff, Roger, you've got a legacy to live up to here. Is it just not my lucky day? I mean, are there other factors in play here? Do I need to only invent on a Wednesday between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m.? There they go, they got something. Oh wait, no they didn't. You jerks, I thought they smiled there. I'm gonna have to check the footage because I swear they did. They had to have. Stannis, you just... Oh, you're about ready to flunk out. I'm gonna have to replace her with somebody else. Hell, I might have to reload. Look at all this money wasted. Almost 40,000 full so far, and we've invented nothing except scrap. Unacceptable. Well, just... Surely this can't be that difficult to make. Like I say, it's not like their skill improves throughout the game. I wish there was a way to speed it up too, but there's not. About ready to cancel him. 2 more tries, and then we'll try a different price range. Okay, last chance game. Last chance. Nope. I can't believe that we're failing this much. Invent anything. Let's see. 152. Okay, we'll try that one. 431, they get a big budget this time, and we'll give Stannis down there a little inflated budget. Haha, they got something. Bubbly potion. It might be worth using, but there is some risk involved. It poisons an enemy. I don't know how useful that would be. Maybe if we run into a really hard boss. Okay, so I don't think they were smiling earlier. That's just their... I see Roger's face there, and I seem to forget that he's not actually happy there. That's his normal face. Come on. Stannis? How are you ever gonna feed your daughter here? We can't fund you forever. Won't you think of your daughter? Just throw something together here. Anything. Scribble your name on a rock. On a piece of bark. Oh, man. She flunked out again. Okay, guys. 2 more tries here. This is one. And this is the last one. Nope. This is kind of pitiful, honestly. Let's see, what else should we try? We had seemed to have much better luck with smithing. Ooh. Can upgrade some of these? Oh, I can do that 18 times. That's where that comes from. Compounding elixirs. It doesn't take anything to invent something, but if you want to do a specific item, I guess then it does start using resources. Okay, 761. We'll try that. Wow. Engineering, huh? For 1081. Let's see. 1081. That could be a couple of interesting things too. But it doesn't look like Cliff can make it or Roger, so... Now we'll try a different price range for them. It looks like for engineering you make things like grenades, mines, various other things that you can throw at the enemy. 270, let's test that out. And Stannis, we're not going to give you a bunch of money this time at all. Because so far you've been just a disappointment. Hey, she finished something. We'll have her finish a couple lines here. Maybe? Create multiples of whatever you're making there. Please? You got our hopes up for just one brief moment. Haha. So there's 2 that have finished. 3. We're done with this one. An adorable kitty doll. Enemy loses 5% fury at start of battle. Frame rate drops 20%. Tricky bomb. Bomb that will probably be a bad experience for friend and foe alike when exploded. Hit point damage to enemies and allies. Well, that was good. I don't feel so cheated there. Even though, compared to all of the money that we have spent so far, I do feel cheated. This top line is seriously letting me down. I'm just, highly disappointed in them. Come on, game. Forget it. They can try to invent some stuff while these other guys are running lines like, wow, 6,000 for crafting? No. 230, try that one. Wait, yeah, all real cheap lines here. Should be able to let it run for a bit then. Not feel too bad about the bank account vanishing. Is she balancing some resources on her finger there? Good, the top line completed. Finished 1 at least. 2. Good. It's probably, honestly, nothing. It's gonna be something that has absolutely no value at all. Did Stannis just complete a line down there? Aha, okay. We're gonna cancel this one. Wow, a resurrection elixir? Elixir. Didn't know we could make something that nice for that cheap. Cures incapacity and restores up to 60% of hit points and MP. Wow. I did not expect it to be that good for 100. I should just randomly invent more often then, huh? Well, that line sucks. Shouldn't be surprised. Cliff, last chance. And they failed too, huh? You know what? We'll leave 32, and she gets a budget of 12 this time. Slowly gonna wean her off the team, I think. Hey, she completed something. Yay. Curious to see what it is, actually. A tacky earring. Rare, highly finished earring that is tragically unfashionable. Impossible to salvage the design. It would be better just to start over from scratch. Well, shouldn't really have expected very much with a budget of 12. So this video is about an hour long right now. I don't know how long this video will be. By the time I'm done crafting here. I could end this video and make a second crafting video, actually, at the 1 hour mark. Which we have to be getting close to. I think I will. Just for size limitations, so it doesn't take me hours and hours and hours to upload a 2-hour video from this. Have you guys completed anything yet? Come on. We're not asking for much here. This is shameful. Okay. Last chance for the top group. Oh cool, they did complete something. Sweet Potion. Cures incapacity and restores 30%. That's pretty nice. And yeah, just cancel them too. Why not? There's some really nice things that you can compound for cheap. Yeah, right. I don't trust them to invent something for that much. 175, sure. 51, go for it. And the race is on! And Stannis is brainstorming the quickest. Ideas are just flying out of her head. However, none of them are viable. Come on, you'll come up with something. Maybe? Please? Haha, we finished something on the top. However, I'm gonna let that run for a while. Primarily, again, because if it's something really good, I want multiples of it. I would really love to have more of those resurrection elixirs. That's gonna be a hard one to stumble across in the cost range. Yeah, you let us down again. Should not be surprised. I think we're done trying to invent things with her for the time being. We'll bring somebody else in to hammer out the goods. Yeah, see, look, she is balancing something on her finger. If you drop that, cost is coming out of your paycheck now. Okay, last chance for Roger and Cliff here. Big ol' failures. This top row, this will be their last chance. If they complete it, I'll give them another run or two. They want it. Good, keep working on your product then. If you keep showing improvement, you can continue. Nope, you failed. More sweet potions. Sweet potions are nice, but at the same time, I do have fresh sage, and I have so much full at this point that I can just stock up on it. Okay, all those prices are good. No, except for you. You're out of there. Alchemy of 4. Okay, so what can Eliza make with alchemy again? I want to see this. I just want to know what price range we should be looking out for her. Anything under 350 she can make. And then a lot of expensive stuff that I really don't want to give her the budget for. Okay, you go in there. And if you prove, if you prove that you can make stuff, even with your low skill, yeah, you cry down there. Use those tears to build your machine or something. Wow. I guess that's how horrible she is. She only gets 2 or 3 attempts and then fails out. That top row is doing real good on something. That's the second time they've finished it. Damn. Cliff, Roger. You have no legacy. Your legacy is dead. That's right. Top row is on a roll, though. Go line 1! Hell yeah. Of course, there's a good chance this is going to be a completely worthless item. Anytime it goes this well, you can just rest assured. There we go. Another one. Okay, last chance for Roger and Cliff. Ugh. What a letdown. Last chance for this group, too. Yep. Super Potion petrifies an enemy. That's pretty nice. Smithing 25. Crafting. I think I should go save it. Yep. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna end the video here. And whenever we come back, I'm gonna do some more crafting. I may do some crafting off screen. No, I won't do that. I would not do that because I might actually invent something really awesome. And inventing, even if it is this boring, is still way more fun than fighting the same monsters for 6 hours over the course of a month, it seems like. So yeah, whenever we come back, more crafting, and maybe some plot. I don't know. Depends how much full we have left.